Good evening, this is Keith All, and welcome to another episode of amazing tips, tricks, and hacks using a Builderall platform. This version is going to be focusing on the magazine builder. Now I'm in my dashboard, and since I already installed the tool, the magazine builder, which is this one right here, I already have it on my dashboard, but in case you don't, you could get to it from hovering over the apps menu item, coming over to design and clicking on that, unlimited magazine builder, or you have this option down here, install more tools. When you click on that, it's going to allow you to install the tool onto your dashboard here. I already have it open, and I basically, if I go to home, you can add a new magazine here, or since I already created one that we're going to use as a tutorial, I'm just going to click on edit. And this won't be a full tutorial on the magazine editor, but there are certain things I want to teach you in this episode. One is normally when you add a page, it opens up to a blank page. Now this item right here is actually a shape. If I click on that, I just made it a square box, and you can adjust the size of it like that. So you can see that it's a blank canvas behind there, and I'm just gonna let's see, let's redo this. Do it that way to cover up the entire canvas. And now you can change the color of this particular shape. You could close out of it here, just click on it, and it opens up this menu item here, and you could click on solid color, and you could see it changes the background color. Or you could select a gradient, and you could do that, something like that. And of course you can do it like that. That's linear, which is left to right or whatever. Radial, it creates a gradient from the inside out, like a radio button. Let's go back to the background image. Okay, the background color. And you could also add an image, but I'm not going to. I'm going to add a separate image. So I already clicked on it. You could add the image over here. And then it creates this box here. And then you could edit the features over here. And you could select the image here, upload it. And this is just your library with previously uploaded images, or you could click on here to select it from your PC or Mac for that matter. Let's click on cancel. I'm going to delete this one by selecting it and coming over here to delete. If you select this delete button, it actually deletes the page. If you come over here, it actually adds a page. And this will actually duplicate the page for you. Now these sidebars here are for you to navigate from page to page. I have 2 pages, as it's indicated up here, page 2 of 2. You can flip through back and forth. Now here, I'm just going to show you how you can utilize an image. So when a user visits your magazine, they can click on that image and it will take them to an outside URL. You could do that in many different ways. Today I'll teach you by using an image and also by using a text feature here. So let me add a text feature. Let's go over here. Double click on it to add your text. And I'm just going to say you can resize it like that. Double click on it to bring this options open over here. You can increase the size of the text. Let's do that. Let's so it's all on one line. Let's double click on this again to bring this open. You could also change the font style of it. As you can see, it changed the font style. And then you can change the color of the text. As you can see, it changed the color. So if you double click on this, you could insert a URL. I'm just going to paste one here. Or you could go here, let's say you want them to flip to another page in your magazine. You could also select this option here. And by doing that, you could add the page number. And in a little while, we'll publish it and we'll double check the links on it. Now, how do we, with an image element that I selected over here, there's a few different ways. But let's say you want the entire image to be clickable. If you click on your image, you come over here, you can paste the URL in this field right here. But I'm going to show you a neat trick that, let's say you already have an image made and you have like a button on the image right here. But you don't want the user to click on the entire image, you just want this section here. Well, there's a way that you could do that by selecting the shape. Let's add a shape. And we're going to resize it so it fits directly over this image here, basically. Okay, now let's make it transparent by coming over here and using this slider. And now you can see through this shape. Now this shape also has the option of putting a URL to it. So now those are the things I wanted to teach you about. Now let's publish it so we can view the magazine live, and then we'll test out these links. You publish it by clicking on publish, and this gap here appears because I didn't move that box element over enough, but that's easily fixable. In order to navigate with the online magazine, you have this option over here to flip through each page, or you could come up to the corner and click and drag. Okay, now this is the image where we selected something. Now notice this, I'm hovering over the entire image, but it doesn't appear to have a hand, basically a cursor turned into a hand to make it look like it's clickable. That's because I didn't add the URL to the entire image. I only added it to this area. So as you can see, it changes into a hand. I'm going to click on it, and as you can see, it brings me to the link that I put in the URL. Okay. Now let's navigate back. And let's go over here. And the same thing here. This is the text element. So I'm going to click on that. And it brings you to the link that I had. So I'm going to navigate back. And so those are just little tips that you could use when you build out your magazine. Also, by utilizing this is one way that you could get leads from your magazine as you distribute it. Because now the magazine has the option of having the user click on things and it'll navigate to your affiliate link or a YouTube video or another web page, whatever it may be. But this is one way you could also create leads with your magazine builder within the Builderall platform. Hopefully these tips gave you some ideas when you're creating your magazine. Remember to subscribe to my channel and click on that bell notification so you always get updated when I have a new video ready for you to view. Also, please like, share, and comment. I appreciate your support, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye now.